Yo, I'm so excited about what I'm about to tell you about. Check it. We are offering you, because you're listening to this podcast, you actually get a copy of the original Break Time CD. You don't understand. Break Time is what gave birth to Off the Cuff. So because you're listening to this right now, you have access to a free copy of that CD. We sell it at my events for $20. It's on my website for $20. But you, as a result of listening right now, if you go to michaeljr.com/free CD, you get one for free. All you gotta do is pay shipping and it's yours, like for free. Yo, so this podcast is brought to you by Michael Jr. in the Moment Tour. They're our sponsor. When I say there, it's a little weird because it's me, but I'm actually touring the entire country right now. Just go to michaeljr.com and find out where we're gonna bring the funny near you. You could actually be in the podcast. Like you could actually be an off-the-cuff moment and hear your laughs or hear your story or whatever the case may be. So just go to michaeljr.com, find out what city we're gonna be in near you, or go there and buy some tickets immediately because they sell out often and often fast. It's michaeljr.com. So get your tickets and come see the In the Moment comedy tour. Yo, so we're going to be dropping this podcast every week. So please subscribe to the podcast. That'll be awesome. Also, write a review, leave a comment, and tell your friends. In fact, tell your enemies. Maybe you won't have as many. How about that? And then use the hashtag MichaelJR_off-the-cuff. I don't want people to think that I'm forcing you to do this because you're my daughter.
It's the impromptu comedy that happens at a Michael Jr. comedy show. And maybe some impromptu information that ties it all together.
It's supposed to be inspirational.
It's time for Michael Jr. Off the Cuff. Dad, can I go play now?
Yo, so here we go. This is Michael Jr. Off the Cuff. I am comedian Michael Jr., and along with me is this dude that I like to call Nick the Tech Guy.
What's up?
Or is it Tech Guy Nick?
We've been saying Tech Guy Nick.
I know, man. I'm a little less distic sometimes. I think that's what it is.
I'm going to stay out of that one.
Yeah, you should probably, maybe. I want to stay out of it too, man, but I can't. I keep getting sucked back in. But it's all cool because we're about to go off the cuff. If you don't know what off the cuff is, it's really a portion of my live comedy event. If you've never seen a live Michael Jr. comedy event, you should go to michaeljr.com, find out where I'm going to be near you, and come to the show. Bring your kids, bring your grandparents, bring your dog. The dog can't get in, but he could buy a ticket nonetheless. Yeah, we'll give him a bisque count.
Biscuit count?
That doesn't make any sense. I was going to say a dog biscuit, but it kind of came out weird.
I was wondering where you're going to go with that. I was hoping there's going to be a recovery.
Yeah, maybe there will. Maybe there will later, man. Maybe I'll come up with something.
Cross our fingers.
Later. I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Okay, 9. Ooh, I just said okay 9. That was kind of, I brought it back to the dog.
Like, hold on here, what?
Brought it back to the dog. So, on this episode of Off the Cuff, we were in Springfield, Missouri. I really like Springfield. There are some great people there. In fact, we're on our way to Springfield to do this show, and on the way there, it got interesting immediately. Mm-hmm. We're about to land the plane. I'm not flying the plane, I'm just on it. American Airlines. I like American. In fact, if you want to be a sponsor, American, if you would like to be a sponsor of this podcast, give us a call at 555-Michael Jr. Live. That's not even a real phone number. You know how to contact us. Anyway, so we're getting ready to land, and our flight attendant is getting a little antsy, but not in a bad way. She's excited because she notifies us that on our flight is American Airlines into Missouri 1 millionth passenger. Like for real. So everybody's all excited, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. So when we land, they have fire trucks.
Yeah.
Spraying us with water, which is probably rare. How many people can say they landed and the fire trucks is there spraying them with water and it not be traumatic?
Yeah, you had the little disclaimer. I was about to say something else. But yeah, no, that's... Because it's a badge of honor. It's a salute type thing that they do. I think the only time that I've seen that done is like for fallen heroes when they're coming in.
Yeah. So, okay.
That just got dark. Never mind.
It did get weird, Nick.
But anyway, yeah. So
I love military guys, by the way. We about to jump back into funny. Anyway, so get off the plane, and guess who is the 1 millionth? Guess which person on the flight is the 1 millionth passenger? Guess who? You got it, Michael Jr. There's balloons, and they're all, like, it was crazy. Well, let me explain. they didn't really know which passenger exactly was the 1 millionth. So they said everybody was the 1 millionth. So I just kind of claimed it as it was me. In fact, if you look it up online, there's a news story and I'm there. And I just used the opportunity to promote the show, and people came to the show and they were part of break time or they were part of off the cuff, and it was a blast. So I remember I ran into a pastor friend of mine from James River in the airport. There was a bunch of people there who recognized. That was cool, man. I just really like Springfield.
Oh yeah, we also did the Convoy of Hope, and we did the homeless shelter thing too.
Oh, that was probably one of my favorite. This was really a eventful trip, man, because not only did we do that, like you said, we toured Convoy of Hope, which is an awesome organization. If you don't know about Convoy of Hope, you need to check them out. But on top of that, we stopped at a homeless shelter and did a comedy show there, because we do that sometime. Like, if we have the opportunity, we'll stop at a prison, homeless shelter, abused children's facility, youth prison. Well, like we'll stop there and do some comedy. So we got to go to the what was the name of that show?
I believe Victory Mission.
We went to Victory Mission and did a show for a bunch of the people there. So that was fun. That was cool. But at the show, it was packed out, right? Was it sold out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sold out show. And it was just fun, man. You want to set up what the venue looked like?
Yeah. So it was at I want to say Gilead's because that's how it's spelt.
Yeah, but they don't call it Gilead's.
The Galois.
The Galois. I guess that's a little more fancy or something.
A little bit more swanky or bougie.
But anyway, we had a blast. Like, I don't know if it was sold. I can't remember if it was sold out or not. But anyway,
If it wasn't, it was pretty close.
We had so much fun, dude. There's so much to pick from that happened because I know what my favorite part was.
Yeah.
I don't know what stood out for you, bruh, but mine, I don't know if we got the same one or not, but go ahead. What you got? What you got? I'll go first.
Yeah,
No.
first.
You go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll see if it's mine.
All right, cool. Trevin.
Trevin was dope.
Trevin was dope.
Oh, snap. That was fun.
Mostly just, yeah. We'll just, it starts off with Trevin and then it grows. It's a lot more fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun. My favorite part, mainly because from a comedic perspective, this thing was set up so well. What I mean by set up so well, nobody set it up. Like, I instinctively repeat this guy's name.
Yeah.
And then the payoff, because I repeated it, was amazing, but none of it was planned. Like, it just happened this way. And it's my favorite. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll just give you the phrase brown. So when you hear the phrase brown, this was my favorite part of the show. Like even afterwards, we were talking about it. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Like, completely unplanned. Like, it was just really cool. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. So I'm not going to hold you up anymore. I'm ready to do the thing.
Yeah.
Boom to the boom to the boom. Let's go off the cuff. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. We're going to have a blast. We're going to laugh and stuff. We're going to have a great time. The intro, she's a little dramatic. I thought she was going to tell us something. And in case of an explosion, I'm like, oh, you're scaring me right now. That was dope. She was good. That was great. I took pictures of her and stuff. Dude, did you just flash photography me? I'm just sending her back out here, bro. You did. You just flashed me. Not in a weird way, but just like your camera went cacao. Cool. What's your name? What's your name, bro? Darren. Cool. What's your last name? Yarbrough. You're not a bro. Your last name is Yarbrother. Cool. What's your social security number? You like, that's enough right there. I'm not giving no more information. So we got some fun. I really, 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 really like coming to Springfield. Like, for real. What's your name? What is it? Terry. Cool. Terry. The Lord's Terry? I just made that up. I don't even know what it means. Where you from, Terry? Springfield. Okay, you had to think that over for a little while. You thought I was gonna show up at your house? That's what it was? You was like, I was gonna say my address, but let's go with Springfield. Thanks, Terry, if that is your name. His wife is like, Frank, what are you doing? That is awesome, cool. What's your name, bro? On the end with the beard. It's a cool beard. That's nice. Got the beard. What's your name? What is it? Trevin? What two names did they blend together to come up with Trevin? No, your parents was fighting or something. It's like, I want Travis, I want Devin. No, for real, what happened? What happened? How'd they come up with Trevin? Are you married? That's your wife? Have you asked him this question before? Like on the first date, he was like, hey, so how do I say your name? Like, it's Trevin. Oh, okay. Guess I'll stick around a little longer. No, for real, what is that? I never met a Trevin before. Oh, yeah. I met a Trevon before, but I never met a Trevin. Yeah, I grew up with Trevon. It's the white version of Trevon. That's hysterical. Oh my God, that is awesome. I'm gonna tell my boy Trevon to use Trevin when he get pulled over by the police. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, when he said Trevin, I had nothing. Trevon, I'm like, yo, what's up? It's completely different. What do you do for a living, Trevin? What is it? Cattle ranger. That's what Trevon do too. Kinda. No, for real, what do you do? No, cattle ranger? You making stuff up, dude. No, what do you do for real? You raise cattle for real? He does too. Like, really, you see him on the corner. What you doing, man? Yo, I'm raising that cattle, bro. That is dope. I didn't know people raise cattle. I thought you just go to the grocery store. Wow. When you say you raise them, like, before you get there, they sleep? Then you show up, you're like... The cattle was sleeping good. They're like, Trevin is here. All right, let's get started. Man, that is cool. Man, that is, all right, let's get started. In case you haven't noticed, I'm my opening act. Nah, because I could trust me. Some guys you just don't know. This is a pretty lady right there. What's your name? In the front, right with the, yes. Andy? I'm sorry, there's a pretty lady right here. What's your name? Your name is Andy? Oh, cool. No, for real. What's your full name? Like if I looked at your driver's license, would it be Andy? Oh, that's pretty cool, Andy. I didn't mean anything by it. I thought it was something extra to it, but Andy, that's fine. You're the most beautiful Andy I've ever met. Just want to throw that out there. Never seen a better looking Andy. Trevin, you got a dog? Cool, where'd you get it from? No, where'd it come from? How much did it cost? Wait, how many dogs you got? You got 24 dogs? What are we talking about right now? Why you got 24 dogs? Is your name Trevon after all? What are we talking about? Is this some sort of crazy slang we talking about right now? Dude, I got them 24 dogs if you want them. No, why you got 24 dogs? We'll talk later. I'm gonna do a break time just because you got 24 dogs. Let me talk to this brother right here. You got a dog? You don't? You ever had a dog? Never. You ever want a dog? You want one, but you never had one? Why don't you got a dog? Allergies? Man, we couldn't even afford allergies. So who got allergies? You got allergies? Your brother got allergies. You live with your brother? I think I could figure this out. I think I could figure out the solution. You want a dog, but your brother lived with you and he got allergies, so you're not gonna get a dog? Oh, cool. Dog is like 3 letters, D-O-G. Job is 3 letters too. Your brother could get a J-O-B, and the solution is right there. I was just playing. I don't know y'all's situation. I'm just saying, my brother, I would have been like, all right, dude, deuces. Let me talk to that guy right there, the dude on the end. Yep, right there. Hey.
Hi.
Cool. Whoa, okay. You want to talk to the ready section over here? You should sit right over here. What's your name, sir?
Terry. Seriously, Terry.
Okay, Frank. It's a completely different person. Name is Terry as well. Terry, what do you do for a living?
I'm a product manager.
Say it again.
A product manager.
Oh, like a project manager. So you collect rent?
I manage products.
Oh, you manage products.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that means. You could be a pimp. I don't know what that means, dude. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what do you give me some more detail. I'm a product manager.
I help physicians, family physicians, pass their decennial or every 10-year exam that allows them to stay board certified by providing educational products. There you go.
Just say, I don't got a job. Just try that out, Terry. You don't got a job or a real name. You stole his name.
I don't got a job.
Yeah, say that, Terry. Thanks for having a conversation with me, Terry. I appreciate it. Cool. I'd love to talk to the guy with the glasses on his dude who's got glasses on his chest. Like it's gonna be. Can you raise your hand? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, it was two of them. I didn't know. That must be the thing, to wear glasses on your chest in the winter. Because the sun is so blazing. It's like, oh, this is crazy. I can't take it. It's 20 degrees, overcast, and it's inside. What's your name, bro? What's your name?
Josh.
For real?
Josh.
Okay. What do you do, Josh?
I'm a football coach.
You
And a
people are
teacher.
so uncreative. I'm just gonna do what the last guy did. How long you been a football coach?
12 years.
Okay, and you're a teacher as well?
Yes.
Cool. Now, which one are you really? Because sometimes you start with one, you're like, you know what, I might as well. Like, where's your heart at? Which one you like the most?
Teaching.
Teaching, cool. What's your record this year?
8-4.
8-4. It's not bad. You knew the answer, too. Appreciate that. You got a brother? You do?
I got 2.
2 of them. Where they live?
Wichita, Kansas.
Wow. I got another player you need to coach right here. Teach. This is how you get your brother out. It's dope. You married?
Yes.
Cool. Where's she at?
Right here.
What's her name?
Malia.
Malia. Oh, that's cool. How long you been married? Ooh, had to check that time, didn't you? That brother, you knew about coaching. 12 years, bruh. Football, bruh. 8-4. How long you been married? What's your name again? It's okay. It's a lot of pressure. Let me talk to her. Malia, is it?
Malia, yeah.
Cool, Malia. Nice to meet you, Malia.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. How'd you guys meet? How did he roll up on you?
We met at a reunion of sorts. It's a musical reunion at our high school.
A reunion of sorts.
Yes.
So how did he approach you? How did he roll up
I
on
stalked him on Facebook.
you? Oh, you just showed up at a reunion that wasn't even yours? He was like, hey, this is one of my, oh my gosh, you remember this place right here? I don't, but I want to know you.
We met at a reunion of...
You said this already,
Yeah,
didn't
well,
you?
we met at a reunion, and then I stalked him on Facebook after. Yeah. And then
The little
he-
click at the end was a little weird for me.
I did, and then he messaged me on Facebook, and we started talking, and
Okay.
yeah.
You notice how she gives a lot more details than you did just now, bro? That bro's like 8-4. You're giving me all the details. That's great. How did he propose to you?
We were at an Italian restaurant, and he got down on one knee and proposed.
Oh, that's dope. An Italian restaurant. That's cool. Yeah. You could have had gas, though. He could have been down there just because, like... And he was like, oh, yes. And he was like, okay. Oh, that's great. Give him a round of applause. That's dope. That's dope. Hey. So, is there anybody in here who's been married? I know this is crazy, like 60 years? Anybody been married for like 60 years or more? You gotta say something though, because the lights are bright. I can't really see you. Are you here? You probably sleep. Let me say it a little louder. Anyone in here been married for, I'm gonna go 50. Oh, in the back? Wait, Okay, right here. Okay, yeah, let me talk to this couple right here. Cool. Can you give them a microphone? It's hard to see with the lights because they never changed it up. Cool. And then, what is your name?
My name is Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown. I can't see. Are you?
Pardon?
I was just wondering if you. Okay, and it's okay. I can take a guess. Jerry Brown. How long you been married?
54 years.
54 years. Give him a round of applause. That is awesome. 54 years. Jerry Brown. Is that
Same wife.
Same wife. Cool. In a row? Like nonstop Jerry Brown?
Yes, sir.
That's a good name, Jerry Brown. That's a good name. Sound like you could be like a singer or something. You sing
don't
Jerry
wanna
Brown?
Try me on that one.
Okay, I believe Jerry Brown. It's just fun to say your name, Jerry Brown. So how did you meet your wife?
I was at a choir practice where she was singing an alto solo.
Oh.
And I decided I wanted to meet her.
So it was the original musical. And they just went to the remake. That's where they met at. Okay. So what's your wife's name?
Vicky,
Vicky. What was your approach? How did you roll up on her? I'm sorry.
I walked up to my sister-in-law. I said, I'd really like to meet your friend. Introduce me.
Whoa, that was aggressive. No, was she right there when you said it?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so wait, you're both of them right there. You walked up to her, you said, hey, I really like to meet your friend. Can you introduce me?
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then when she introduced you, what'd you say?
I said, hello.
And now y'all married? Wow.
Had a
Does
few
she get
con-
jealous when you
Had a
say hello to other women? Like, why'd you use the same line on her you used on me? Jerry Brown, how'd you propose to her? How did you propose to her? Are you guys married? I'm assuming some stuff right now.
It was 54 years ago. I can't remember.
Yeah. Let me talk to your wife, Jerry Brown. Vicky Brown, how you doing?
Doing fine.
Awesome. Cool. How did he propose to you? You remember?
Yeah, we were sitting in front of my fireplace in my house, and he said, why don't we get married? And I said...
Wait a second. Wait. That is the least romantic proposal I've ever heard. He was like, you know what? You got a nice crib here. This is nice. Did he have a house at the time, Vicky Brown?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see where he lived at all? Was he always around his car? And he was by the fire, so it was warm? He's like, you know what? Why don't we get married? What was your last name before it was Brown?
Lee.
Lee. Ooh, Lee. He was like, I'm gonna make you brown. Yo, here's a line you could have used, but it would have made sense back then. You could have been like, what can Brown do for you? It's the UPS commercial that I saw. It was an old one, though. It doesn't even matter. Cool, so you're sitting by the fire, and then what? Go ahead. And he said that, and then you said...
Well, we'd been dating for like a couple of years. He had to wait for me to get out of high school first. And he was
Oh,
a
snap.
college student.
Oh, snap. So he was... Oh, wait a second. So he was rolling up to the high school. I hope he didn't have a van. Did he have a van? Because you're not supposed to be associating with them dudes. Wait a minute, how much, so you... Listen, if you're a young person out there, it doesn't always work out like this. Just want to throw that out there. If you're a teacher, never mind, just stop, right? That's cool. That's great, so it worked out, like 54 years later. That is amazing. That's like really cool. Like, that's dope. When I say dope, it's a good thing. Calm down, Trayvon. Cool, and then what is the key to being married for 54 years? What would you say, Vicky Brown?
You have to be able to answer any question your husband asks you, and what'd I say?
Man, I wish my wife was here. That's awesome. Gotta be able to answer any question.
You have to be totally honest with each other and produce the answer of the question that the other asks. You have to be totally honest
You just
with
scared
each
me.
other.
Totally honest. You gotta be able to answer any question your husband asks you. Oh my gosh.
Or that I
Or
ask
he's gonna
him.
throw you in the van. Okay, let me talk to Mr. Brown. Let me ask.
Or
him
that
this.
I ask him.
Oh, okay. Or you ask. Okay, cool. Hey, Vicky, let me ask you a question. Are you okay? Like, is everything cool? Like, do you need to get out, but you can't? I'm just wondering right now. He said, look, you need to be able to answer every question he has for you, no matter what. Okay? I'm just playing. I'm sure you're good. Hey, Bobby Brown. That is hysterical. Who in Bobby Brown? Because she's I'm just making stuff up. What would you say, sir, is the key to being married for 54 years?
I think there are a couple of keys. One is to be totally honest with each other, and the other is to have Jesus in the middle of your marriage.
Boom. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The off-the-cuff moment I want to go off-the-cuff on for this episode is the Browns. They've been married for 54 years. The reason they've been successful for 54 years of marriage is communication, even though they didn't communicate that very well to me. The key part to communication really is listening. The better you listen, the more you understand. The more you understand, the better you're prepared to serve other people and maybe even go off the cuff. I'm Michael Jr. I love you. I'm out.